Let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Basim Brahmihi, Barahma, sorry, General Manager, Global Pharma, here to present the UAE redefining pharma manufacturing. Please.
I will just introduce myself, or more importantly, the company which I'm representing, and many of the attendees are part of this great company, starting with Dr. Mariam Galadari, of course, our board advisor on public affairs, and the first female pharmacist who headed the regulatory department in the United Arab Emirates and now is working with the Global Pharma and Dubai Investment. So Dubai Investment, as most of you know for sure, is part of Dubai Investment and wholly owned subsidiary of this publicly listed group in the Dubai financial market. And we started our operation, or actual inauguration happened in 1998, and the commercial operation started in 2003. So basically, we celebrated 2 years back our silver jubilee, and looking forward to celebrate our golden and diamond jubilee, inshallah, with a great team of Global Pharma. So basically, it's a privilege to speak to you today at this leading investment conference about the future of global healthcare manufacturing, a future that we are not just predicting, actually we are building. And just a small example of how we are building this future is what I just mentioned about Global Pharma being reacquisited by Dubai Investment. So basically between 2014 and 2019, Global Pharma has been part of the multinational pharma giant Sanofi. Thanks to the quality and the great achievement before that, since the establishment of the company, it attracted the attention of multiple pharma giants and ended up with signing an agreement with Sanofi to acquire 2/3 of the company and to manage the whole company and site according to the international standard since 2014. But back 2019, as an evidence of what I just mentioned about UAE being the leader and the one who is rebuilding the future or building the future, the Dubai Investment, a publicly listed company, one of the leading financial listed company in Dubai finance market, reacquired the company. Dubai Investment established the company and then it went to Sanofi, but then back to Dubai Investment 2019. And this is a proof of that prediction of the future by the leading firms in Dubai and the United Arab Emirates. And 1 year after this acquisition, 2019, the whole planet hit by the COVID-19. And where are many countries and nations got a big hit and just paused and stayed waiting. Dubai, United Arab Emirates, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and all the Emirates took the courageous step to continue operating and even to take ahead of everyone by increasing the vaccination rate, the diagnosis rate, which reached unprecedented numbers of 50,000 diagnoses per day, and 90% of the population got the vaccination. That's for the whole country, thanks to the wisdom of the leadership. At the level of Global Pharma and Dubai Investment, immediately within weeks from the pandemic, we took a courageous step to start producing a hand sanitizer according to the WHO standard, which we call GB+, which is still available in the market, by the way. And also even we took an exceptional step to produce masks because of the availability issue that faced the companies, but we took this decision and immediately we met the demand for the country. Shortly after that, we continue our journey to grow and again, as Dubai and United Arab Emirates reopened quickly and did not wait. Dubai Airport, for example, reopened shortly, I think July 2020, in very short time. And as we continue operating with zero stoppage back then, and we started to increase even our production to meet the demand, and we did a partial donation for countries in need, for example, and we increased the production of vital medicine like antibiotic, painkillers, and all what it takes for the acute treatment of the infection and its correlated issues. Meanwhile, we continue to produce our chronic treatment medication that treating hypertension, hyperlipidemia, diabetes, and so on. So that was a proof of the resilience and the courage of the management and the leadership of the company and the whole country. So shortly after this, we started to grow and grow again, and we achieved an important milestone by expanding our production line. Even during the pandemic, we introduced the first MOH-approved herbal site, and we produced medicine for the treatment of signs and symptoms of the infection related to the COVID, which is a herbal medicine in collaboration with the Emirate of Fujairah and His Highness, We took from the heritage of United Arab Emirates a product like Costas and Mirras, and we produce it under the MOH approval, under the brand name of MG21 and CG21, which is still available and helping in general infection, respiratory infection, and also in gastro GI infection. And it's available in most of the pharmacies in the country. And now there are plans to introduce it to other markets in the Middle East and Europe. So that's steps taken immediately during the pandemic as a response. But more importantly, we activated our strategic plan to grow our production lines, not only by increasing the volume, but by introducing a new therapy or dosage form, unique pharmaceutical dosage form, such as the one that we just signed today with an Indian company with an European approved technology, which is called the oral dispersible film. Those are simply very thin films that can be absorbed in the mouth in a few seconds and giving the action in a few minutes, which will help a lot in the compliance, fast action, and also in many patients and many consumers who are not in love with tablet, or for even bedridden patients who needs to swallow without water, for example. The importance of this innovation that it is in making it available or possible for more patients in the GCC first of all and in other regions to have access to high quality medicine with affordable price with this advanced technology. Another example is the capsule inside capsule technology, which we just launched 2 products under this category. It's a simple technology from the outside, but indeed it have a very important impact because it allows a double impact by releasing the medicine first in the stomach, for example, then the intestine, and allowing a targeted dose per patient and helping to relieve the symptoms as fast as possible with a minimal side effect. So those are only 2 examples of what we call value-added medicine, where you are adding to the dosage form. You know, most of the available dosage form are tablet, capsule, and syrup, besides the injection, of course. However, introducing oral dispersible films dosage form, and now and capsule inside capsule dosage form, and very soon the sachet, especially for difficult to make medicine, are like an example of value-added medicine and the commitment of a global pharma for the innovation and the best for the patient in the region. In the near future, even, we are going further to address the topic of more complex biological medicines, not only by a commercial agreement, but by transferring the know-how and the deep analysis of the product and being able to do a batch release inside the United Arab Emirates for the first time at level of pharma company. So all those steps are an example of our commitment to innovation, and also the commitment from Dubai Investment as a publicly listed group to invest in the company and allow more expansion and going further. These are the slides, of course, but I already covered most of the talk. So just to summarize what I have said, maybe as I highlighted the point that we are not just predicting the future, we are building it. An example was the acquisition of Global Pharma again by Dubai Investment. And again, this is a step to create a pharma champion in the region. During the pandemic, where many nations and countries got opposed and hit, United Arab Emirates and Dubai continue to operate. And as a result, we in Global Pharma even did a lot of investment in digitalization, artificial intelligence, and other virtual services to capitalize on this opportunity. And of course, this is a step to make a pharma powerhouse in the United Arab Emirates, focusing on the innovation. These are the lessons we got from the COVID crisis, which tested the whole healthcare system and even exposed it. However, as I mentioned, the 90% vaccination rate in the United Arab Emirates, 50,000 or more daily tests, and utilization of artificial intelligence, and balancing the public health and economic priorities during that as a nation in the United Arab Emirates, of course. Again, I mentioned that Global Pharma took a part in this actions, fast action, and commitment through producing sanitizer, which we call it GB Plus, and also the herbal medicines like MG21 and CG21, that using as treating the side effects of any viral infection, not only the COVID, indeed. And because good enough is never good enough, we are seeking for more and for things like innovation. Why UAE? Why this is very important to be the United Arab Emirates? What are the edges available through being part of the United Arab Emirates healthcare platform? First of all, access to capital. Abu Dhabi is well known to be the capital of capital. So this is a great advantage for companies operating from the United Arab Emirates. The technology accelerations such as artificial intelligence, extended reality, or and all forms of artificial intelligence are heavily available and advanced in the United Arab Emirates. More important is the ambition, because you could have the tool, but without a proper ambition, you will end up doing nothing. Very simple example for the Made in the Emirates or Make it in the Emirates slogan. Global Pharma will launch a 25 product in the year 2025. This is a big number for a pharma company. Average pharma company would launch 10 to 12 maximum, one per month, which will be considered as an acceleration. In Global Pharma, we are committed to launch 25 products during this year, which is more than 2 products. And here we see some of the champions who are participating and already did like 7 products, including 2 last night. So we are in the right track to achieve the target, and this will be a great achievement. Will be helping the patient. And as I mentioned, it's not about simple like just commercial approach, but we are adding value through presenting oral dosage, oral dispersible films, sachet, and capsule in capsule, and in the near future, more complicated molecules. And combination. We have a unique combination called Rosette for 2 medications for treatment of hypercholesterolemia, which is very advantageous for the patient. So, we need to thank our shareholders or owner Dubai Investment for their belief in the company and their commitment to even to expand further and to expand the company presence geographically and also at level of portfolio, and more to come that will be announced soon. And again, while doing this, as we said during the COVID, one of the lessons was the importance of using the artificial intelligence. And it is not only a task or a mandate, but it's a multiplier. It's a great opportunity that will enhance and increase the speed up and help the innovation, of course, and the efficiency of the company, which will end up for the benefit of end user, patients, and of course, healthcare provider. So 25 breakthroughs launches in year 25, more than 2 new medicine will be launched per month, and already happened so far, and touch wood will continue to happen in the coming months. And because it's not only about bringing something new or fancy or fast, that's very important. But for us in Global Pharma, the most important thing is the value added and the impact for the patient, for the healthcare provider, and everyone in the healthcare community. And this is actually the edge from Global Pharma, because we care a lot about the value that we add to the patient and to the doctors. So we are introducing this innovative drug delivery solutions like oral dispersible film, capsule-in-capsule technology, and more to come, as we announced during this conference this morning, actually. And it's very important because when you can produce the best or the top of the line in terms of technology, but at the end of the day, in many countries, you will face counterfeit, for example, accessibility issues. However, in Global Pharma, we are even taking care of this very carefully through our traceability system by utilizing the most advanced technologies. Since years, actually, we added to our outer back, what we call a QR code, 2D matrix, and also the braille language for the patient, and intake charge. But the QR code here in this context is important because it allows traceability from the beginning. Now, with adding more advanced technology, and we are considering things like blockchain technology to strengthen our ability to protect the product from being counterfeits. And this is important in content like Africa. 42% of medicines are till today counterfeit. So by introducing those solutions, yet with highest quality and affordable price, really this will be very important for patients, not only in the Middle East and the North Africa region, but even in sub-Saharan Africa. And luckily, our parent company, Dubai Investment, is existing. For example, they just announced the opening of Dubai Investment Park in Angola, similar to Dubai Investment Park where we exist here in Dubai. This means that we are close to the customer, close to the patient, to the healthcare provider in those regions. And having those innovative solutions will help the patient for sure in those communities. Again, this is a global move for global pharma. We are looking not only for the region, but beyond the region, not only in Africa, but even in Europe and even the US market very soon. We have the ability, our quality is proven, and we can get those approval very soon and extend our presence in those markets. And I just as mentioned, seeking to reach top market in Europe and US is important, but it's equally important to serve the patient in places in Africa where rate of counterfeit is reaching 42%. So this is a call for collaboration, call for partnership. Here, from UAE, being a champion for the pharma industry in the United Arab Emirates, we are in very good position to partner with partners from those countries, those regions, and with a common goal, which is serving the patient, of course, and the healthcare community. So everyone is welcome to visit our site in the internet or physically in Dubai Investment Park, and to reach to us and to discuss the opportunities to collaborate and partnership. And this is big thank you first for the great global pharma team, starting with Dr. Mariam, the whole team, the site team, the supply team, regulatory team, and medical team. Of course, sales and marketing, and everyone in the global pharma who helped so far in this great success, bringing the medicine to the patient as fast as possible with the highest quality, affordable price. And still we are committed to bring this more and more to patients, not only in the United Arab Emirates or the MENA region, but at the globe, starting from Africa, Europe, and other continents. Thank you again, and thanks for this opportunity. Thank you very much. Question? Yes. Well, some of our good contributors like Dr. Mariam and Dr. Alloush gave us this great hope and inspiration that we can even exceed the target. Inshallah. So we are sure with the top of the line talents we have in the company that we could reach this number, and we could announce it as a target from today, inshallah. No worries. Well, thank you very much.